Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies.
All right, obviously the Saints beat the dog crap out of the Panthers in the opening game. We're gonna take a look at the offense. This new look offense by Clint Kubiak, man. I saw a lot of good things on this tape. I think it's 3 or 4 drives. I could have honestly done every drive we did this game, but we'll hop right into it. Already like just the way we come out in the lineup, man. It's kind of 4 wide, but it's really not because you got Moreau up here, Olave, Shaid, Taysom, and Kamara to start the game. Obviously your offensive line. And first play, this is a motion, but not just any motion. Not just motion and just a motion. That's a motion as a lead blocker. I mean, that's beautiful right there. And on first down, you pick up 7 yards. That's like, you can't draw up a better first play right here. And that's really, really good by the offensive line. You got Penning right here, Ruiz, great double team. Great double. Look at these double teams. Remember in the preseason, I was like, we're the only team that double team guys and don't move them out the way. Now look at this. Double team here, moving those guys. And you can get those double teams because you don't have to block this guy. So now you got an extra lineman. So basically it's 5-on-3. There's a 2-on-1, 2-on-1, 1-on-1 here, 1-on-1 there, and Taysom lead blocking. I mean, that's how you draw it up. That's a great design. First down, really good job. Second down, now they come out. Same type personnel. You take Kamara off, put a fullback on the field. You got Taysom as running back too. That really shocked me. That really shocked me to start the game. I'm not gonna lie. From the second play, you putting Taysom at running back, and just a good run by Taysom. Just a good run by Taysom to get some yards. Kind of stuffed in the backfield, but he makes something out of nothing. Once again, motion. Just trying to get Moreau in the flats right here. And as you can see, before this play starts, he's coming to this side of the field, and he's going to motion back. So that's 2 motions on 1 play. They're lucky it wasn't a run play because it'd be 1-on-1 in the hole with him. But, you know, trying to get this route right here, it's pretty covered. This is covered, so he just dumps it off in the flats. Hoping this man can make somebody miss. Doesn't get, 1 yard on first down. Next play, interesting. Alvin Kamara. I noticed very early in this game, Alvin Kamara, if we're going to compare this to the 49ers offense somehow, obviously use check would be Taysom Hill. But Kamara is more used as that Deebo Samuel role. A guy that's going to run the ball, line up every receiver, catch quick screens and things like that. That's exactly what Deebo Samuel. I don't know if you watched the game last night where CMC went out. Deebo Samuel came out, and he was basically the backup running back. So he's a running back receiver type. And right on cue, they throw a screen to him. And Moreau, this is a really, really good block. He can't look. You can't tell him where you're coming. But he knows on the snap, he has to get to Alvin Kamara's guy. He has to get there. And that's a perfect angle. Boom. That's a really, really good block right there. Offensive lineman trying to get out in space. That's a really good job. That's a really good job by Moreau on that play. I mean, all right. A lot going on here. A lot going on here. Quick interruption, man. If you're new to this channel, please check the links in the description. Join the Discord. A bunch of Saints fans, Pels fans, LSU fans. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, first. These stick routes up top, this is nothing. This is window dressing right here. Even though this seems open, this is all window dressing. Yeah, you want that to be open. Yeah, you can throw that. Yeah, you can get the 5 yards, but that's window dressing. This right here is to hold this line. You see how this line is holding? You see how this line is holding by all these underneath routes? Boom. Like they feel like, oh, we got this covered perfectly. But what you don't know is we want you to cover that perfectly. Now you cover that perfectly, right? Now this safety has to choose. You got Juwan Johnson coming on this crossing route. If he jumps this crossing route, you're fucked. I'm going to let you know that right now. You jump this crossing route, you're fucked. If you don't jump this crossing route and you play deep, then we're throwing a crossing route. Now let's just say this guy locks him up on the crossing route. This guy goes deep. Then you can come back to Olave in your last progression or maybe even throw the check down anywhere right here. But Derek Carr stands in the pocket. He reads this safety. Now watch this safety. Simple read. You got a crossing route coming with Juwan, and you got a little skinny post from Rashid Shaheed. This safety, if you want to jump up, good luck. Good luck running with Shaheed right there. He jumps up. Derek Carr waits to the last second, throws a beautiful ball, beautiful catch, absolutely perfect. You can even see the corner mad at the stage, like, why did you jump that crossing route? I thought I had safety help. But shout out to Derek Carr standing in the pocket. Also, shout out to the offensive line. This is a 4 and 5. We weren't winning a lot of 4 and 5 battles. Like, they sent 4, we blocked 5. Like, I mean, this is beautiful. Great job off of Waga right here. Patrick, McCoy, Ruiz, and Penning. Hey, good job right there. It looked like he's getting there, but hey, and look at Derek Carr standing in his pocket. Standing in his pocket, man. Look at this. This is 6 guys around you. 6, 2, 2, 2. That's 6 guys standing in there strong. Throws a beautiful ball. His best ball I've seen him throw since he's been with the Saints. Absolutely amazing. Now we go to the next drive here. Once again, the motions, man. The motions, the movement. You got a motion coming this way. You got the offensive line going right. And what that does is, now that opens up cutback lanes. You can cut through this hole. You can cut through this hole. You can keep going right and go that way. It's up to the running back. He has a lot of different holes that he can go through. He chose that hole. Hey, great. 11 yards. You won't complain on that. And I love this right here. Just a couple yards, but when the defense is confused, if the defense is running around, flip, this man's not even set, we're already starting. Now, Rashid Shaheed, he fucks this play up. If Rashid Shaheed blocks his guy, we got something going here. But right here, you got Ruiz pulling around to get this guy. Rashid needs to block this guy. Moreau doing a great job. Look at this seal. Seal right here. Taysom does enough to seal his guy. Now look at Rashid in the back of his guy. So Ruiz ends up hitting his guy, and Rashid's just in no man's land. And that's the guy that makes the tackle. It's unfortunate. Because that's a really, really good play design that could really go for a lot of yards if Rashid blocks his guy. Not saying he did anything wrong, but he's got to get there. Took a bad angle. See, the angle he takes is for where this guy is. He's taking the angle for this guy. But you have to realize that he's going to move up. So your angle really should be here. But see, he takes his angle upfield instead of right here. And now this guy breaks free and Ruiz can't block his guy. Like if these two guys are blocked, this is a hole. It's one-on-one with him. But still good yardage right there. I'm not going to complain. Everybody's not going to block everybody on every play. A little toss play. It's just good. This is just a football player being better than y'all right here. I'm going to be honest. This is a football player. Moreau's trying to keep him outside. We need to try to make a hole right here. It doesn't work. Penning and Moreau don't do their job to the greatest effect right there. But Taysom Hill is better than y'all. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh, and I love this play. Might be my favorite play. Oh, this might be my favorite play. When have we seen this motion in the last couple years right here? Like, this is obviously defense at Alvin Kamara. You're going to pay attention to this. You got Alvin Kamara and Olave stacked over here. You got to pay attention to this. Now, what's great is, it's just basically the same concept they just ran. It's just going to be a little different. Olave's going to do a crossing route. G's going to run a post. Guess what? If this safety plays deep now, because we already scored on you. So this safety is going to go deep because we scored on you already. Look how far he is. He's not getting beat deep again. But guess what? Their crossing route is going to be wide open. Wide open. So you got to pick your poison. You got to pick your poison right here as a safety. You're going to play this deep, then I hope your corners are good enough to cover Olave one-on-one, which they aren't. Now this crossing route, boom, wide open. And what's going to hold those linebackers? You know what? The guy that motioned out. Why does the linebackers, can't drop into this Olave space? You know why? Because you got number 41 right here. Look at the attention he's drawing. Look at these two guys on Alvin Kamara right here, which means this is going to be wide open. You can already see the middle of the field wide open. That's just great play design. You're putting your playmakers in position, in the right positions, man. This is just beautiful to watch. Everything about this is beautiful to watch. Now the motion, play action. Moreau kind of falls right here. He wants to get it out to him. Falls, throws it incomplete. I'm not mad at that play. Once again, motion to Rashid Shaheed. You got to respect this now. It is the thing. You got this linebacker in here. You got a fullback. So obviously, he can hand this off to Rashid. But when Rashid does this linebacker has to come out. Because if he doesn't come out, you got a 2-on-3 out here. So now it's a 3-on-3. But if you give me a 3-on-3 in there, now look at the numbers inside. Now these numbers are full. Got our fullback lead blocking. And that's just a great play. Great play design. Great play design right there. Oh, and right here, just formation right here, I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going to let you know right now. With Taysom at running back against Jamal Williams, Taysom's going to kiss this handoff, and he's going to throw it. Sometime this year, he's going to take that handoff and throw it. You heard it here first. They're running a triple option. Like, this is just a straight triple option. If that guy crashes down, Carr has the option to pull it. He never will, but let's pretend this guy just disappears and it's in here. Carr can pull that and run the option and be 1-on-2 out here. Do I think he'll ever do that? No. But just imagine if it was flipped. Taysom's the quarterback. Now you got Jamal Williams where he is, and Alvin Kamara right there. Now Taysom will pull this, and they'll get a 2-on-1 outside. But once again, really, really good play. Good yardage. First down. Another motion with Taysom. Play action. It's a really good throw. You're putting this only where Taysom can get it. You're trying to get Taysom in that motion on a wheel route. I mean, we ain't going to talk about this because he wants to go to Taysom, you know? I'm not going to be mad. The play is designed for Taysom on his wheel route. But if he gets on that back foot and throws this strike, we see this. But like I said, I'm not here to criticize Carr at all. At all. But, you know, that right there, that's there. But like I said, the play was designed for Taysom. And he's got 1-on-1, and he puts the ball in a perfect spot. I am not mad at all at this play. Take a shot. We need to take shots. With the weapons we have, Taysom, Kamara, Olave, Sheed, take the shot. I'm not mad at all. I mean, this is hilarious. Great job by Olave right here, getting in there and making a block. Notice how far he's lined up out wide to get him some space there on the short side of the field right here. Now watch him go crack in here. Receivers got to block in his offense. That's one thing receivers do have to block. Great job by the offensive line. Ruiz just pushes a guy that takes everybody out. Olave hits this guy. Ruiz hits this guy. And then all three of those guys just boop, 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 boop. Look at this bullshit. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, man. That's terrible. I couldn't be a Panthers fan watching that nonsense. I love this in the red zone, man. You have to be able to run the ball when everybody knows you got to run the ball. They just try to get Alvin Kamara in the flats right here quick. They play it very, very well. Everybody's covered. You got Moreau, who's really blocking. They're just going to say, you know what, fuck it. I'll just go out. You know, why not? Why not? He's not even a threat on this play. You know, he's coming down to hit a block. And he's like, oh, shit, I am a tight end. So, hey, just put my hand up. Now, Derek Carr, this is kind of open, but this is crazy. Don't throw this again. Touchdown, but if this guy's any good, if this guy's any good, he notices that. When he looks at this quarterback, he's any good, that's probably a pick. So, really good throw. Touchdown, we take it. A little risky, but when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. I ain't mad at you. Once again, we're back to this formation now. Instead of Jamal Williams, remember they had Jamal Williams earlier, you got Juwan Johnson on the field, tight end. Taysom still at this little running back position. Rashid in the backfield, but you got Alvin Kamara on the outside as well. It's just a lot you can do off here, man. I think it's where you can hand it off, fake like you run, Alvin Kamara fake block, and you can throw it to him. You can hand it off to Taysom right here. He runs the option with Rashid Shaheed. It's just so much you can do out of this. Don't forget you got Olave 1-on-1 down here, and you got Juwan Johnson. It's so much to think about as a defense. Where is everybody at? Because all coaches always say, hey, when you line up, you got to figure out where Taysom Hill is at all times because he can throw the ball, run the ball, catch the ball. You have to know where he is. But you also need to know where number 41 is. And teams are starting to realize, hold on, Rashid Shaheed, that guy's fast. That guy got to know where he is. And Olave, that's the number one receiver. You got to know where he is. So all these people, you have to know where they are in the field, and you keep mixing them up. You're not just lining them up in the same spot every time. That's just going to confuse defenses, make it harder for them. And look at this. It's so much attention. There's so much attention here. It looks like some type of swing pass is coming to the right. Look at this. All this movement with Rashid Shaheed coming to the right. Taysom Hill coming to the right. Looks like Juwan Johnson is just going to come block too. All these guys look like lead blockers. All three of them are kind of in a straight line looking like lead blockers or something. And Derek Carr's doing a great job because this safety, he's looking them all. He's holding this Alvin Kamara route that he has no point of throwing. And boom, leaks out. Everybody thinking this some type of swing pass to Rashid Shaheed or something. Olave kind of run in route, hold those guys. This is wide open for a touchdown. That is taking candy from a baby right here. Once again, really, really good play design. Send him in motion. Looks like everybody's going to lead block. Everybody's lead blocking for Rashid Shaheed or Taysom Hill. They're scared of these two guys. No. Really, really good. Scored a touchdown already. This is just perfect. Only thing I would like in this play in the future is, you know, if we can throw the ball right here, that would be great. But I'm not going to complain. That would be me nitpicking. That is a touchdown. That's a good toe tap by Juwan right there. Beautiful. Play action. A Derek Carr. Hey, he's trying to run people over. The one thing I like about this play is, watch this. When he tries to run this guy over, look at the team. Last year, I don't think we're doing this. We're coming in here, we're taking guys off him. I don't think we're doing this. I think we got a flag on this play from pulling somebody off of the pile. I don't think they're doing that for Derek Carr last year. That's just my opinion. We try to get this screen. This guy reached it. That Derek Brown, no, that's not. I don't know who that is, but he reached that shit way too well for a defensive tackle. Way too well. Like, he reached that well. Because if he doesn't read that, we missed this block right here. But we still able to get something. So, all right, now we go empty. Haven't gone empty all game. And we're just taking a shot on 3rd and long. Taking a shot on 3rd and long. And that's why you throw the ball, man. Hey, if you throw a pick right there, who cares? You throw a 50-yard pass, you get a pass interference, that's even better. Now you get a free first down, and that's what we just need to do. It's a really good job. Not going to blame Monroe right here because that's a tough job. But because he has to try to get inside this guy. And Fuaga just kind of missed him. So it's really not Monroe's fault. It's really more Fuaga than anything. If Fuaga can get inside this guy right here, he's trying to get to the 2nd level, but he kind of slips. He's probably trying to block this guy, get to the 2nd level, give Monroe some time to get to him. Doesn't really happen. But if they do that, that cutback lane that Alvin Kamara's trying to cut to is open. Fuaga gets there, he gets there. But like I said, you're not going to complain with 5 yards on 1st down. Look at this play design, man. It's a lot of movement. Just a lot of movement here. You got the tight end leaking backside. You got play action to Taysom Hill. I don't even know how we lined up back here. This shit's confusing me. This is weird. Like, this is something Pete Carmichael's never done. Look at this formation, dude. Got Moron Olave right here, a tight end. You got 2 running backs that's not even lined up. Like, I formation. They're kind of offset, weird formation. And you got play action to Taysom. You got Elvin leaking in the flats, who's actually wide open. I'm sure they're going to see that on film and be like, oh, wait, that's how teams are going to play this. And we can just get him leaked in the flat right here. That's a free little play. Juwan Johnson, that's once again Rasheed Shaheed, not Juwan Johnson, excuse me. He's blocking at the wrong point. He's trying to block where the guy is, but he's got to realize the guy's going to come up and make a play. So his point of attack, when you see that guy running right here, should be in this area. He keeps trying to go upfield, and that guy keeps getting under him every time. His point of attack needs to be low. I'm sure they're going to tell him this on film. He's young. He didn't really get the block, They just sent him out there to go deep. Now he's being asked to do more things. He can't just run directly at the defender because they're playing football too. That's how you do it in practice, where you got a guy holding a pad right there. You run to him, you block him. That's not how football is played, though. You have to run to a spot that he's going to go to. You're just getting upfield, and he's getting downfield. So you need to cut him off. If you can make that block, it's a hole here. It's cool, though, because you tackled him. You definitely tackled him, Rasheed. I ain't going to lie to you, my boy. You tackled him. But, hey, Taysom Hill jumps outside. And it is what it is. But Rasheed's got to do a little bit better job of blocking. It's a fucking beautiful play. And Trevor Penning got set up, man. He got set up by Rasheed Shaheed right here. He got set up. This is a beautiful play, though. If you're going to play that far off, all right, we got play action coming. Look at this. Look at these linebackers. Uh-oh. Everybody looking like this is the big circle. Spaghetti-o. Look at everybody off on the hills like, oh, shit. Look at these guys. Beautifully set up. Now, Rasheed's got to get in this fucking hole, Rasheed. You got to sprint upfield. Because now you got Trevor Penning looking crazy out here. But, hey, it works. This how this is designed, though, is, boom, you catch this, and you get up under them. Get up under their ass. Pause. Right up in here. Sprint. Straight up. You want Reeves to go block him to block him, and you got to outrun these guys. That's how it's designed. Now when you make that cut, you done shook Trevor Penning without even knowing. Tries to bounce it outside. Still is a really good play. And obviously Reeves can't block his man too, because once that safety starts running away from him, it's over. So but still a really, really good play. I'll take the play design. Absolutely beautiful. Who do they call holding on right here? I forget. Monroe, you got to get there. You got to get there. You're giving up a touchdown. He's lined up on your. Got to get there. Just got to get in front of him. Got to get there. Even if you got to cut block him, you got to get there. Got to get there right there. I'm not sure what they call it right here, though. Because did they call it on? Who did they call this on? Is it Fuaga, maybe? I don't remember who they call holding on. Maybe right here. But Monroe's got to get there. And that's just a great job by Alvin Kamara. He's just a good football player, if y'all didn't know. Look at McCoy, man. Look at this. Check your center out. Boom, getting on that double team. Pushing, getting to the second level. We finding bodies, baby. I like that. I really, really like that. Put Patrick in there. It's all good. Also, out of this formation, check this out once again. Another new look. Now you got Chris Olave coming in motion. We got Wilson out there. Rashid Shaheed. If he pops past this to him and he blocks him, that's one-on-one with a corner. I like my chances one-on-one with my receiver to make a play. But all of the play designs and everything is just really, really good from the Saints. Really, really good. Obviously got called back, and guess what we do? Remember I was talking about Deebo Samuel? I just want y'all to watch 149ers game, man. This is all Deebo Samuel-esque stuff. Because I don't think Deebo Samuel is the greatest receiver in the world. He's a good football player. He's a good football player. And I think Alvin Kamara is not the greatest receiver in the world, but he can play receiver. He's not, Justin Jefferson, but he can do it. Boom. So if you're just a good athlete, get the ball in his hands. Let's go. Get a little screen call. We're going to try to get upfield. Just a really, really good job. Let's run it back one more time. Catch the ball, get it out your hands. Let's try to make a play. Really good job by whoever this is. That's McCoy again, of course. I mean, that's your best lineman for now until Fuaga, because he's coming. Once again, another motion. It's a good job, man. It's just a really, really good. This is just football in the 21st century. And I knew this drive they was going to give Alvin Kamara a touchdown. Oh, they were trying hard. Now, this is a good job. Who's this? This Monroe just tried to make the same play. Look at this. Watch this. He's got to get across that guy. Look at that. But he's a receiver, so he's a little faster. But look at that. Now he got the cutback lane because that guy's got to dive hard. He's diving hard. Boom. We're going to get there. Knock him. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, Kamara cuts right off it. Almost gets a touchdown. Next play, 100% sure. I saw this when it was live. Alvin Kamara ran the wrong way, in my opinion. I don't know who ran the wrong way. I don't think Cart turned the wrong way. I think Alvin Kamara ran the wrong way, in my opinion. But Cart has a little spin, a little pirouette, a little what? Look at Trevor Penning does just enough on his edge. He's blocking down, but you can't just let that guy get a free rush. Just give him a little elbow. That's all you need. Give him a little elbow. I like this. Monroe, Taysom. That's how I know this play was supposed to come this way. Because you got your double teams right here. That's probably supposed to come right behind him. You got Fuaga. Oh, my God. Check that boy out. That's a rookie right there. Look at the hole. Double team seal. That's a touchdown. He's getting him out of here. Woo! I like that. I like that. I like that. That's beautiful. Get your That's how you move a grown-ass man. I'm going to watch this all day. Holy hell. Look at the feet. Look at the feet driving. Come on. And Alvin Kamara do what Alvin Kamara do. But you can even see Derek Carr right here when he puts his hands up. After he hands the ball off, watch that. He's like, oh, shit. Looking to the sideline like, hey, man, I don't know what just happened. But wow, what an offense. What an offense. A lot of motions. A lot of personnel just mix up. It's the same guys, but they're just mixing them, matching them, putting them at receiver, running back. I think everybody went in motion a couple times. Man, they had people in the backfield from Rashid Shaheed to Taysom to Jamal Williams with Carr, obviously Kamara. It's just a lot going on in this offense, and it's going to be hard to game plan the next week. You can't come out and say, okay, the Saints did this in the first game. They just ran the ball right, or they just ran the ball left, or they just threw screens, or they just threw it deep, or they just threw whatever. Now you got a game plan for the entire playbook. Like with the last 2 years for Pete Carmichael, I would come out and they would run a formation like, oh, we're going to run this, or we're going to run this. And if I can do that, people that's getting paid millions, they definitely can do that. So this was very, very refreshing to see. I loved every second of this. Oh man, I wanted to do the whole game. I want to do the whole game, I promise you. But man, really, really good job by the offense, man. I can't wait to watch the defense, who was absolutely insane out there as well. And we'll see. But thank y'all for tuning in once again, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. As always, this is the Boot Tragedies. I'm out.